welcome to Sweet Tomato Vine Homestead. I'm Linda, and today I'm out in my garden and I am about to plant some asparagus. My asparagus bed is loaded with mustard greens that are going to seed. So before I can plant my asparagus in this bed, I am going to have to remove these mustard greens. The way that I'm going to remove these mustard greens is I am going to use these pruners, these large pruners. And the reason I'm going to use these pruners is because if I try to pull these mustard greens up from the roots, I'll be pulling up the asparagus that's already planted in this bed, and I don't want to do that and lose my asparagus. So what I'm going to do is just go to the root of these mustard greens and just cut them off at the root, and then allow the root of the mustard greens to compost in place. And then I can just take my mustard greens that I'm going to have after this harvest, and I can freeze them in Ziploc bags. So that's what we're going to do. I just want to get to the root. I just get in there and cut some and then remove them. Trying not to get a lot of soil in my harvest tote. I have to kind of push them over so that I can see where the roots are on these greens. And what I'll do is I'll give the part of the greens that, well, these don't have any seeds on them. The ones that have the seeds on them, I will give the tops with the seeds on them to the chickens. I almost hate to remove them because the bees have been enjoying them so much. When things are going to seed in your garden and they produce these flowers, then those are great for the pollinators. Okay, I started cutting above the root to let the roots compost in place, but that got old. So I went ahead and started pulling them because it's getting late and I want to go ahead and get these asparagus planted. And I didn't lose many ferns while I was doing it. And this is what the ferns are. These are ferns. And you want to keep your ferns and let them naturalize in place the same way that you do with bugs when you want their foliage to naturalize in place, and that will give strength back to the roots of the plant. So now I'm going to get my asparagus and show you what it looks like. Okay, so I've added some topsoil to this bed, and now I'm going to put in some composted cow manure. And asparagus love compost and manure. So I'm gonna load this bed up with it. And you want to make sure that your manure is well composted, so when you buy it, it should be well composted. You don't want to put anything on here that's hot and burn your crops. You better save some for the other end. look like it has enough down here for me. Kind of mix it in and spread it out. Because it's getting late and I am ready to go inside. So now I'm gonna spread it out, but I think I'll go ahead and add my, this stuff is strong. Add my plant tone all-purpose fertilizer. I'm just gonna add it in. Yep, because I still got to pick these greens, y'all, and bag them. But that won't be too hard. I can pick them while I'm sitting up watching TV. Watch some videos. Okay, so I need to also add in some perlite. I just want to spread this out. And as I told you all, I am not going to worry about how I plant this, because if it has the ability to reach way deep down, it also has the ability to find its way in this soil. And I did not mention to you all that asparagus has been known to grow for 30 to 50 years. So once you plant this, this is one of those vegetables that you can plant and it's gonna keep giving to you, giving back year after year, your kids and grandkids, because who knows how much longer than 50 years that asparagus can continue to grow. That's why you want to put it in a bed that you can kind of leave it in. But I have a problem with that also. As you all can see, I had all those greens planted in here. I have a problem with just leaving that bed just for the asparagus alone, just year after year. So I am a person that will add some other vegetables. See, there's one right there. Oh, well, I would eat it, but I can't now since it fell in this manure. I'm gonna have to put it in here with my greens and I'll wash it when I get in the house. That was an accident. I was not trying to break that. I want this bed full, because as I said, I am going to I just want to fill in this corner, although I don't know how much I'm going to plant in this corner, because it seems like this corner is where all the asparagus is already. Okay, so now, ooh, it's getting dark. I have a lot of manure in this bed. So next year, this bed should be hopping with asparagus. And you can also still add in some asparagus seeds. Now, those asparagus seeds are going to need their 3 years. But you can just sometimes come and sprinkle some asparagus seeds. And there are seeds on these ferns. So they will be falling in and continuing to replant your bed. So now, how am I going to plant these? Let's see how many we have. Look how long they are. So as you know, this bed is not deep enough for me to put it the way that they tell you to put it, because actually I'm gonna show y'all how you actually supposed to plant them. You're supposed to spread them out, supposed to put a mound up, spread them out like this. If there's only 10, I might do it. But then where I'm gonna get the rest of my, we'll see. I'm gonna see how many. You know, that looks like it's only 10. So what I have to do is to go and get another bag of manure. I don't know if I have any more. I know I got some more, but I can't get to it. Okay, that's how I'm going to do it. And then I'll come back and add some more later. So, I don't know. Y'all probably didn't see that because I was over there on the end. So, I'm going to show you over here. I'm going to spread them out like this. Kind of mound it up. And spread it over, and then I'm just going to cover my roots. And like I said, this bed is going to kind of be left undisturbed, so they'll be okay. Still putting greens, and then I will add some more topsoil and some more cow manure to this bed later, because I need to gather my greens after I water this in, gather my greens and get inside so that I can pick them. You want to make sure you got your roots all. This is not the perfect way to do them, because first of all, this is a raised bed and it's not as deep as it would be if you were just planting them in the ground. So I can use that excuse. But I trust these canes to do what they're supposed to do. So I'm going to spread them out like that. I think I'm covering one and uncovering another at the same time. So I think I'll come over here since that area has got a little congested and give this area some more. Just gonna spread them out. Put some soil around them. Got one more. I think I'm gonna bring them right over here. Hey guys, so that is it for our planting asparagus. I hope that you learned something from this video and that you will give it a thumbs up. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.